What's up, Padawan? What's up, Padawan? Afro Jordan, we can tell like a T. Mood. Alright, now, everybody heard about this story about this girl, Tibbetts, Miss Tibbetts. And they're saying that they found her body probably 12 feet, 10 to 12 feet sounds from where the police, 10 to 12 feet where the police think that she was got abducted by Mr. Rivera. Now, to me, it's like this. To me, it's like this. Miss Tibbetts, I feel bad that she died. I don't think anybody should lose their life over nothing. And sorry to give me something to sip on, but it's like this to me. I sit there and I saw the story, and I sit there and I thought, Afro Joe's got to always do what he do, look for the crack in the fabric, and everything. And from what they say was, Mr. Rivera was a farmhand on a farm, illegal immigrant, a farmhand on the farm. Miss Tibbetts was jogging near the farm out of middle of nowhere, as we call it, the boonies or the sticks or the boondocks. And to me, it's like this. It makes me question this so much. It's like, well, makes me question because I sit up there thinking, it's like, if she's jogging way out that far, why didn't she take a cell phone? Why didn't she take a cell phone just in case something happened, just in case something went wrong, anything? And nobody never questioned that. But when they found her body on the other side of the farm near the road, the first thing they think, well, it was him, this Mexican did it. That's the first thing they think of. Anytime, like for real, that's all it is. They either think it's a black man, Hispanic mainly. And it made me feel bad because one thing is this dude's a legal immigrant. Well, I know some of y'all gonna say, well, he used a fake name. Now you gotta think about it. He used a fake name just to get in this country, just to find work, and to find out that his girlfriend slash baby mama actually went to school with this girl. And it's y'all go sit up there and make all these fucking BS excuses. Well, he was just crazy. How you know? You're not a therapist or a psychiatrist. Well, how you know you wasn't there at the crime? And it makes you think. How do we know this guy even did it? You probably sitting up there saying, well, why are you taking up for him? The question is, why are you sitting up there and making him look bad? Anytime, like I've seen stories where white men did something and they hardly ever talked about it. When that Joseph Daniel kid went missing, they had his father in the news. They had him in the news for like a week, and then it went cold. Nobody said nothing. Nobody talked about it. They moved on. But when it comes to stories like this, everybody's speaking on it. Everybody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to sit there and say he's an immigrant. He should go back where he came from. And it makes and it makes me, it pisses me off being a black man, well, biracial man, mother's white, father's black, and it pisses me off to be a minority myself and being accused of something that might not be true. You don't know what happened. All you know is he was a farmhand on a dairy farm at that, and she was jogging near the neck of the woods. That's all you know. You don't know what happened between that and this. You don't know what went on. You don't know who really killed her. You don't know who killed her. All you know is what the media tells you. All you know is what they say. Well, that's all you know. That's all you know. That's all you know. You can't sit there and quick the judge and say he's guilty because he's from a different country. See, to me, that's just being discrimination right there in its own. You look at him, you look at him because he's Hispanic and an immigrant. He deserves to die because he's a different skin tone from this girl. That's what half the people. That's what most of, probably 80% of the people thinking anyway, or 50% of the people thinking anyway. He's an immigrant. He should die for killing such a white girl. If it's like that, then stop listening to J Lo. Stop listening to Jennifer Lopez. Stop buying Cardi B's music. Stop sitting up there watching. Stop watching Lele Pons or Wampa. If y'all gonna be like it, cause I know y'all sitting up here loving on some Jennifer Lopez, some J Lo, some Cardi B, and some Lele Pons and some Wampa. And I just mentioned some Hispanics. J Lo is Hispanic, Cardi B's a Hispanic, Lele Pons is Hispanic, Wampa's a Hispanic, and y'all loving the hell out of them. But when it comes down to something like this, y'all quick to sit there and say, he's an immigrant, send his ass back. But it's like this, it's like it's bad that she died. I feel bad that she lost her life. But one thing is, you got to be careful, ladies, for real. Be careful when you're jogging out there. Take a cell phone with you. Jog with a buddy. Do not go out somewhere far. Don't be sitting up here jogging in no damn woods, no countryside when there ain't no cell towers or nothing. Don't do that because you see what happens. People getting, females are getting killed. Females are losing their lives because of this. No matter what. But like I said, I really can't say he's guilty of this crime because I wasn't there. I wasn't there to see what happened. Y'all just doing a witch hunt on this and picking the first person out of a lineup. He's guilty because he's a minority. I wasn't there. He wasn't. I wasn't there. You don't know what happened. You don't know. You don't know what went on. All you know is what's been said on the news. Now Donald Trump, they got it where Donald Trump, President Donald Trump, never changed that dictator Donald Trump. If he makes the wrong decisions, if he makes the wrong decisions, he can be impeached. So y'all rather find this man guilty and lose your dictator over this? But to me, it's like it's I wasn't there to say he's guilty. I'm no judge, and I damn sure ain't God. You always gotta look for the crack in the fabric, crack in the fabric before you pass any judgment. If he like, why would this girl jog out that far? Why would this guy kill her and bury her 10 feet, probably 10 to 12 feet on the other side, but near the road, and like near the road, pretty much. If you're gonna kill somebody, wouldn't you bury them somewhere on the farm, like really in the middle, or do something to dispose out in the woods somewhere where they couldn't find the body for months or years? It's like, well, that's kind of disturbing. I said, well, you got to look at other crimes that actually did shit like this, that actually did that. Buried the bodies in the middle of woods, buried somewhere on the farm where nobody couldn't find it. But it's like this. We don't know what's happened. Y'all doing this because he's a minority. And that's all it is. Y'all quick to judge him because he's Hispanic and not from this country. Don't sit there and judge him because the color of his skin or where he's from. Judge this case on what really fucking happened before you make a decision on somebody's fucking guilty. To me, I'm sorry that this female died, but it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder what really fucking happened. Why did nobody go with her? Why did nobody do anything? that's how I feel about this. But that's all it is. People are quick to judge him because the color of his skin and where he's from. Y'all need to stop that, man, because y'all sitting up there judging him for being Hispanic, but you love people who are famous and Hispanic. Y'all got Lele Pons, y'all got the Cardi B, you got Wampa, you got uh, all these Hispanic actors and actresses and singers and songwriters sitting up there and you loving them and buying their shit, but you quick to sit there and judge regular people. How the hell you know this man killed you? It could have been the farmer himself. It could have been the farmer himself that did this. What was the farmer's name? Uh, Found a buried parts of under. Damn, damn. But I gotta find out what the name of the farm owner. He probably was the farmer, not owned by the Yeebies family. He says the dairy farm that employed suspect was familiar with the area because he lived and worked a few miles away. If you still, y'all don't know, look, man, y'all quit the y'all arrest him on bullshit. But to me, it's like this, y'all. Like I said, I don't know what's happened, and you can't quit the judge and think somebody that's from a different country is guilty of something without even knowing the backstory and your usual stuff. Suspect. Was it the farmer? Was it the farmer's son? A relative? Was it the neighbor? Was it somebody working in town or something? Because you quick to judge a minority before you look at the usual suspects. But that's how I see it, man. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Tumblr. Subscribe to my channel. Tell me what you think. Holla at me. Peace, love, and effort grease, man.